Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it's working. I'll just give it a couple more minutes. And soon I will show you my Discords and we're going to jump into Midjourney and possibly Blue Willow. Let's just see. Just a couple more minutes. Vou começar. And we are live. Hello, everyone. Please tell me in the comments whether you prefer English or Portuguese. We can obviously do both. We have people already on Twitch. That's really nice. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I'm really glad to have you. This is my first live, so bear with me as I'm a little bit nervous and I'm still trying to learn all the ins and outs of all the programs and how this works. But so today, what I want to do is I kind of want to go into AI art. I know everyone already knows about this, but so my idea is I would like to use AI to try and create an interesting background for this what we're doing here, right? Going live, doing streams. So in the future, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using Twitch mainly, but also YouTube to stream gaming. Obviously, that's what it was created for. I'm really into Assassin's Creed, so that's what I'm planning on starting with. I really want to do all the games from the first one, obviously. And I have not played the first few games yet. Actually, I started with Black Flags and I fell in love with it. I think it's really, really cool. And I really want to go through the whole experience, from the beginning. And I want to record it and I want everyone to know about it. So as we go through this, please tell me what you think. Please give me your opinions. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat to see, if anyone has any sort of requests, just let me know. And so without any further ado, I'm just going to see whether ChatGPT is available, by the way. It's not at the moment. I think it's full. Okay. That happens, Sometimes we have to be very patient about this. But it's totally fine. Don't worry. So I'm just going to jump onto Discord. I'm going to try and share my screen with you. Okay. So window. Let me see if you can see. Yeah, I think you can. Discord. Okay, so Midjourney, let's start. Actually, let's start with Blue Willow. Blue Willow is something that I don't really know much about yet. I have not, I've tried Okay, I think you saw that, right? So I haven't really spent a lot of time on Blue Willow yet. As you can see, it's interesting. It's not as interesting as Mid Journey. I'm gonna try and open this one. Open in browser. Can you see this, or did I just lose you? Let me see if I lost you. No, you still can see it. Okay, that's fine. Look at this. Like, this is so creepy. I think these are still some of the downsides of AI art, but it's cool. It's still fun, I think. Um, let's go here again. So my idea with this, as I said in the beginning of this stream, is to just try and find some good images to serve as background. Um, Obviously, they're going to be edited. I'm going to add text and stuff like that. But just, background images. The images then, once I edit them, are going to say things like Sarah from Grangen, which is my handle here. They will eventually say things like stream will start soon, those things that people usually put on the preview window. So in case you have not tried this type of thing before, this is fairly simple. So you go and press slash and then type imagine, right? And then it allows you to, like, it gives you a prompt, kind of square space, and then you write whatever you want. So in this case, we're going to write something like, I would like, what would I like? I would like maybe a calm background with nature inspired themes, maybe leaves. Let's see. Um, Tropical leaves, like agglomerated. Uh, what else? What else? What type of leaves? What type of leaves should we? Let's just try tropical leaves. High resolution um words. Tell me words. Realistic photography. Studio photography. Quality. What else? Um, let's just start with this one, maybe. And scent. Let's see where it is. Oh, this one's cute. So this is the thing with Discord, right? And using AI to draw images for you. You are in a very crowded room. I mean, if you're doing it for free, which I am, and oh my god, there are so many things. Jump to present. Okay. Okay. Now we need to go up. Leaves. Okay, this is ours. Okay. This is actually not bad. I like 1 and 2. So I think we can just press. This one is 2, correct? So I think we could just try and press this, which means upscale, and this, which I think means try and make another one inspired in that. And let's see if something happens. I'm still learning, by the way. I just tried this a couple of times. the other day during the weekend. This one's good. Look at this. Wow, nice. Leaves. Okay. Okay, so it upscaled. This is what it looks like. Open in browser. Okay. Wow. This looks good. I'm going to save image, and I'm just going to leave it here on the desktop. I think you cannot see this process right now. Yeah, you cannot. You can only see what I am doing on Discord. After this page, you really cannot see anything else. So I'm sorry for that. And I don't really see anything else, but it should be coming up. Because I pressed, oh, here it is. Okay, so see here, remember when I pressed V1 in the previous image? So what happens is it kind of makes new images based on the first one. So here we have it, 4 new images. Now, I don't really like them that much. I mean, I like the colors. I like the fact that they are glowing and pretty and glistening. But I don't really like the fact that this is a close-up. So again, I like the first, but this is the exact same, I think. So we'll try something else. Slash forward image. No, not image, sorry. Imagine. Tropical leaves. They were right. We still have it, like the original prompt. High resolution, okay. High resolution. I could just copy paste it. Studio photography quality. What else? The perspective, or shot from 2 meters away. Like, does that work? Like, I know there are prompts from like codes, cheat codes, but I still don't know them yet. So let's try it. Shot from, actually, tropical leaves. We could say tropical leaves and trees. Oh, sorry, I almost made a mistake. Not shit. Shot from 2 meters away. Let's try it. Jump to present. Where is it? So essentially, when you purchase like a subscription, a paid plan, it allows you to have a private page, and it's really cool because instead of just being here trying to search for your stuff in the middle of the chaos, it just allows you to have all your stuff in one room, because I cannot find what I just asked for. And this is from 1 minute ago. So let's go down. I should have a background music just for these quiet moments where I'm just looking for stuff and I'm not really talking. Okay. We saw this already. This looks good. Anne Marie. I don't know who Anne Marie is, but the image looks good. This kid reminds me, yeah, Eric Cartman. I was gonna say he reminds me of that character from South Park, and that's who he is. like this is really, really well done. Like, look at this. As I was scrolling through, I saw it, and I was about to say that image reminds me of that South Park character, you know, and it's just, what it was supposed to look like. I'm not fat, I'm big bones. Like, it's completely amazing. Like, don't you think this is amazing? I am absolutely fascinated by this. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, there are a lot of dangers from AI. And yes, like, I do think, I do agree with Elon Musk when he says AI should be regulated. Usually, I'm very much against regulations because, like, I studied law, and my master's is on international and European law, and I I've grown to hate law. It's very sad, but it's the truth. I've grown to hate law, and not because of law itself, but because of what we've made of law. Um, the way that we use it, it's been incredibly, like, it's saturated. We use it too much. We simply, like, we regulate every single thing to exhaustion. Like, I think that's really wrong because it doesn't really allow for a lot of space of movement, and there's a lot of restriction, and that's really not what law should be used for. I think there's like a bit of an overreaction by the part of the legislators and from governments. Um, but that's just my idea. However, regarding AI, advancements have been happening, as we all know, um, and we really should be regulating some of this stuff because AI is just developing. It's developing really, really fast. It will eventually outgrow us, and you know well, if you really want to know more about it, then oh, here it is. eh, I don't like it. But this was not done by me. What the fuck? Okay, someone else copied it. It's fine. It's fine. I just cannot use it, but it's fine. So let me fucking copy it again. Maybe I shouldn't be saying fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Imagine. There you go. Where it is. Where is it? Where? Okay. Great prompt. We're working on it. Stay tuned for fun images. What the hell happened? What happened? Imagine prompt. I'm going to delete this. Leaves and trees. It should work. It should work. Where is it? Did it go away? What the hell? What's happening? Okay. We're going to give Blue Willow a break. I'm just going to quickly check if people are still with me. Yes, I'm not alone. That's great. Thank you so much. Theo says hi. Hi. Thank you for being here. And yeah, that's okay. So I have something on Discord now. I got a message. Where is it? Where is it? This is so chaotic. The chaos. I know this one looks good. This is not mine, but it looks good. I understand a lot of people thrive in chaos. I have nothing. This is it. Okay, thankfully. Okay, nice, nice. Let's look at it. Hey, Teo, by the way, just look at this. Look at what we are, looking at. Tell me what you think. I like this one. I like the fourth one, and I like the third one. I prefer the fourth one, though. Although it doesn't really look like Granjin. So at this time, I should probably explain to you what Sarah from Granjin means. And my name is Sarah, obviously. And from Granjin just simply means from a specific place that's, well, it isn't really called Granjin, but it's called Granjinha, which is the Portuguese version of Granjin. Granjin is actually something that I just made up. Get used to it. So essentially, what I call now Granjin, especially online, is a little place, it's a little village, and my grandparents come from Granjin, and my partner's grandmother also comes from there. So we have, like, our families both come from the same place. That's where I met him, and it's actually a very special place for me. It's somewhere, like, it has a very interesting energy to it. If you were to go there, and if you were just to, I don't know, for people who are into meditation and stuff like that, you would probably appreciate it very much. Hopefully some of you will be there one day. It will be fun, because my idea with it is I would like to create some sort of an intentional community there with people who are, interested in, on one hand, environmental stuff. They like to be close to nature. They like to, eat stuff that's healthy and that doesn't really have a lot of chemicals or any chemicals in it. They would like to help improve the environment they're in, but at the same time, I would like it to be a place that is rich in tech. So it would be really nice if people who are into technology would like to go there as well. So maybe digital nomads, people who have stuff that they would like to work online, and then maybe in the future we would be able to do something else in there, something that does maybe require some sort of infrastructure, and I think that would be really interesting. We'll see. So I'm getting here some sort of information saying that I should be replying to the chat, to people on the chat. However, I have no access to it. I'm so sorry. Just give me a moment. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of people on YouTube watching me right now. There's a lot of people. Okay. Hi, Mario. And hi, Carlos. Inviema. Hi. There's a lot of people here. That's really nice. I didn't really expect there to be so many people. Maria Clara. Hi. Really nice to see you here. It's been a long time. Okay, so this is really cool. Just subscribed. Thank you so much. What do you need? Okay, what I need is I need suggestions. I want to know Are you planning to use a photo of you with AI? Yes, actually, that's that's actually a really good question, and I do because I've seen people do really really cool stuff. I've seen people like use a normal photo and then have it turned into something um, like in a futuristic environment, or like I've seen people have their faces turned into like a marble statue. That's so so cool. However, like I haven't tried it with Mid Journey. I have tried it with the other one with Blue Willow, which is the one we were trying just now, and it didn't really work. It was really like it was really bad. It was really the image, like the face got really, at first there wasn't really a lot of change. It just changed like it gave me makeup, but then I kept changing the prompt to try and make something interesting happen, and it got really scary. Like it completely distorted my face. um so I don't think Blue Willow is ready for that type of thing yet, but maybe, you know, I'm not very brave to give it a try with with Mid Journey, but there is actually some other yeah, I also tried it with another one. It's called Playground. I'm gonna try and show it to you guys. Just give me a second. Carlos said, I know there are apps that do that, like mobile apps. Yeah, yeah, that's totally true. I don't really know them, so if you know some apps specifically that you would like to share with us, um just maybe if you know the name of the apps. Right now I actually cannot really get into it and download the app, but maybe in the future we can do it. So okay, so back to Blue Willow. Tiago also said that he liked the fourth one. I do agree with it. The fourth one is the best one. However, let's just try and go to Mid Journey because we've been here for like half an hour now, and we've only been trying Blue Willow. So Mid Journey, we are going to try the exact same prompts. And so like the technique here is completely the same. We use the same cheat codes and the same prompts. It's very easy because you don't really move around. You don't really need to know and get different codes in your mind. It's just the same thing. So / imagine, and actually let's copy. Actually not, let's not copy because then I have to look for it and try and find it. Okay, it's just tropical leaves. Look at this one. This one's pretty. See, this one's completely different. This one's really good. You're gonna like this. Okay, tropical leaves and trees, high quality, realistic. What else do we say? High quality, realistic. I'm checking the comments. Actually, there is one called QQ World, but it's always offline. Yeah, that's usually the problem. A lot of them are usually offline because they are like there's a lot of people online at the same time and they crash, or they have to shut the servers down so that no more people will come in. Okay, high quality, realistic. Let's just ultra high definition. Photography studio quality. What else? Oh, um, quality. Mm, let's leave it like that. Waiting. 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 Okay, look at this. So this is set to be done like fast, and you can now see that it's gone like 31% of the way, and we can see like the image slowly changing. Look at this. This is amazing. Like, okay, it disappeared. Where is it? Oh my god. Here it is. Okay. Okay, it's done. It's done. Let's see. This is it's so different. Me Journey. Like a lot of people say that the other one, the Blue Willow, is like Me Journey, and like the idea is similar, right? So the way that it works in terms of prompt, in terms of codes and stuff like that, it is the same. It works with Discord. You have like free rooms that you can use when you're just starting up. Like what I'm doing here, I didn't pay for anything. I didn't pay for any subscription, and it's the way that they work is in fact the same. Like Blue Willow works the same way as Mid Journey, but look at the quality. This is Mid Journey. Look at this quality. It's insane. I'm actually going to open this in the browser, and I'm going to try and share this browser with you so that you can see better. Give me just a moment. Uh, what am I using here? Okay. I think you can see it, right? Let me see if you can see it. And yes, you can totally suggest an AI theme for the next live. That's really a good idea. Just give all the suggestions that you want. That's very appreciated. So back to the image. Look at this. This is crazy. I love it. This is amazing. And look, this is the free version. In the free version, we can give it a little bit more quality, and we can change the size of it a little bit. We can also give it the prompt to make either one image, or in this case, we didn't really say anything, so we just made a bunch of different images. But look, I know I keep saying, look at this. Well, like, look at this. This is incredible. I mean, am I the only one who thinks that this is incredible? The colors, and you can also use different AI softwares to enhance the quality of these images. So it's like, um those old episodes of shows like CSI, or like other sorts of detective, criminal police people searching for the criminals, and they have some really nasty photo of a criminal, and they try to zoom in to look at the face of the person, but they can't because it's very pixelated. So then the detective says, Mr. Wolf, please add a few more pictures, or sorry, add a few more pixels to that picture. And so by magic, they add pixels to the image, and then you can magically see the face of the killer. So this is actually ridiculous, right? As we all know. But reality is, you can actually do that now with AI. You can take these pictures, or any other picture, by the way, and some of these software you have to pay for it, but some of it is also free. But what you can do essentially is, you can, for example, here, look at this yellow plant flower. You can see that it's very pixelated. And what you can do in that AI software is, you can make it more high quality, give it more pixels, essentially. So that you will not see all of these squares, you will not see all of these straight lines, and essentially it will look like a higher resolution picture. So even though essentially what this allows you to do is it allows you to use this type of software like Midjourney without paying for a subscription, and it allows you to have quality, medium quality photos or images, and then you can upgrade those images to make them higher quality, for whatever type of work that you want to do. And I think that's really very, very helpful, especially for a person who is on a budget. And then you can say, oh, but like the free version of Midjourney doesn't really allow you to use or to ask for a lot of pictures. That's true. It allows you for, I think the first month, it allows you for like 150 pictures. And on the second month and so on and so forth, it allows you for, I think, 50 more pictures or 15. I'm not sure. It's probably 50. So, but that is true. But what you can also do in order to uh, work around that is you can also create several accounts. So there's nowhere written in their terms and conditions and agreements, whatever, in their legislation or regulatory stuff. There is no way saying that you cannot have several accounts. You can have several accounts. So if you're really on a tight budget, if you really cannot afford a subscription, you can just create, maybe 10 accounts. And if you have 10 accounts, you have all the opportunities to request for several pictures. If you run out of picture opportunities or image opportunities in one account, you can just create another one. So really, I really think there's no excuse in this day and age to just do things. Um, we have free opportunities. We have, like, you don't have to be an artist to make really good art these days. Like, I cannot draw, I cannot do anything like that artistic, and I can ask AI, who is my new best friend, to just make something pretty for me, and she will. Like, isn't it great? But anyway, back to the photo or back to the image. I keep saying photo because some of these images do look like photos. Like, look at this one. This is really beautiful. I think this is really beautiful. And the bottom ones, like Theo, just look at this. Keep this in mind. I love this type of thing. So this is probably what we will use for the background or something like this, okay? Now I'm going to change the screen share again. Here am I. Hi. I'm looking a little bit pink, a little bit flushed. Doesn't really matter. I know you don't care. And back to Discord. By the way, there's something else I would like to tell you, but I'm gonna look at the comments. Okay. I was thinking if you can do a live transforming some photos we sent you with AI, like profile pictures, nature pictures. That's actually a great idea. Hey Joyce, hi. Yeah, it's so unreal you did it all with AI. Yeah. It's a little bit scary, right? When a person is like, I cannot draw, I cannot draw a straight line, and you log into an AI and then immediately you're an artist. And no, by the way, I do not think that artists in like as a profession, they are not in danger, because what makes an artist succeed, it's really not how good the artist is how the artist makes people feel. Like, if you have an artist if you have a small following of people who fall in love with his or her work, then the artist will succeed. like for example, Leonardo da I know it's a very extreme situation, like Leonardo da Vinci. If you are aware, the most expensive painting in the whole world ever sold, like ever, is one of Leonardo da Vinci's paintings, which is called Salvator Mundi. I'm going to show it to you really quickly. I'm going to get out of Discord. Okay, so my hair is really weird. Share screen. Yeah, we're going to use Chrome. Maybe. Shall we use Chrome? No, not Chrome. Full screen. Okay, that's fine. Full screen. I'm going to show you Salvator Mundi. I think that is how you write it. Yeah, Salvator Mundi. So this one right here, this is the most expensive art ever sold. Can you guess how much it costs? Let me just make sure you can, yeah, you can see it. Do you know how much this costs? I'm quickly going to go, like I have two browsers open. João Soares. Hi, João. I'm great, thank you. How are you? Let me know. Let me just get this on the side here. Okay. So I'm trying to look at the chat. It reminds me of that time I was on a plane and needed to log in with 10 email accounts so I could have free internet. That's not fun. Okay, so does anyone know how much this painting costs or cost when it was sold? It was sold on an auction. No googling it. Just tell me a value, tell me a price. Just give it a try. So essentially, this was sold at a Christie's auction a couple of years ago. I'm going to give you a few clues. It was sold by Christie's again, or rather on a Christie's auction, and it was purchased by an emir, a sheikh, from Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, by the way, is right next to Dubai. It's one of the Arab Emirates. And it was actually very, very interesting because, like, if you see the recording of the auction going on, like, people are insane. Like, as prices go up and up and up, like a few million, like a few 100 million, people start to be like, oh my god, that's so expensive. And it is. I'm gonna tell you. This painting sold for an amazing $400 million. 400 million. Like, do you have an idea of how much money is $400 million? One painting. Do you think this is extremely beautiful? I mean, it is beautiful, but it's not like 400 million euro beautiful. At least I don't think it is. I mean, look at it. I actually saw it on the Louvre in Paris, and this actually is now displayed in Abu Dhabi because they also have their own Louvre. I guess the Louvre 2.0. But yeah, this is extremely expensive and extremely powerful. And what this means is that people don't really need to fear AI in terms of, oh, so AI makes pictures for us now, so we don't really need artists anymore. That's not true. That's not going to be true. So relax. It's not going to happen. You're safe. You're safe. And I guess this is it. We're getting to the point. I mean, we've been here for almost 1 hour. Not very much 1 hour, but close to it. Um, I would like to just show you a couple more, like some examples. Like, look at this Chanel strawberry frog couture fashion. Really cool. White-haired, blue-eyed, pointy. This is probably eared male elf, realistic. Okay, let's try something similar to this. I'm going to change it, don't worry. I'm not going to copy the prompt. Doesn't this have... No. It's different here. Okay. / imagine white-haired, red-eyed, not red, purple. Eyed, pointy, no. Female vampire. Vampire. Realistic. What else? White-haired, female vampire, realistic. HD. High definition. Let's try like this. Now look at this one. Daphne from Scooby-Doo dressed as Lara Croft. That's actually cool. That's very cool. It doesn't look like Daphne at all, but it looks cool. This is ours. It's almost done. It's gone. It's gone. It's here. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Let me just make sure you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Look, we asked AI to draw us a white-haired, purple-eyed vampire. And look at this. Isn't she beautiful? I think it's really beautiful. We did not ask for beautiful, but she gave us a beautiful vampire. Do you know why? Because AI has, throughout its many prompts, grown to understand that people really like beautiful things. People don't really like ugly things. So every time people ask for something with a face, AI tends to give us beautiful faces, or what we have grown, or what AI has grown to understand and to learn what beautiful faces mean. I think that's really powerful. I'm going to open in browser, and I'm going to try and show the browser to you. This is it, I think. Okay. I'm just zooming in. This one here is looking like... Okay, so the eyes aren't exactly purple. this is more like purple makeup and green eyes, but it's still nice. This one right here, the eyes are not exactly green. They are a mix. And if you look closely, I'm not sure whether this is just light or if her pupils are somehow a little bit like a lizard's, which is interesting as well. Again, green eyes. Bluish, bluish eyes, reddish makeup, which is interesting because to have purple, you kind of have to mix reddish colors and blue. So I kind of like the way she's thinking. And I think AI is a girl, so I say she. But like, look at the hair. Look at the eyebrows. By the way, this is this is probably uh not natural white hair. This is like, I've watched a lot of Game of Thrones and I decided to make my hair white type of thing. I like the way AI thinks, I think. But yeah, I like it. I really like it. I like the, like, she has a strong jaw, which which is funny because we're talking about a vampire, right? But in all of these images, she has a strong jaw. Here in this first one, she looks a little bit in pain, like malnourished, even like as if she hasn't had a drink in a very long time. But the other ones are just very beautiful, very beautiful. This one, the last one as well, looks a little bit halfway through this. Which, by the way, like, if you have watched Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Daenerys in the last few episodes looks like this. She looks like this. Like, her hair is completely disheveled and she has like really deep under eye circles, and yeah. And just look at the chat. Yeah, it's really late. It's almost midnight here. And yeah, we're going to go and have and finish this. We're gonna wrap this up. But anyway, people, I loved to have you here. It's been really, really nice. Welcome everyone to my channel, to my new thing. And I'm going to do this very often now. I have not developed a schedule yet, but as soon as I do start playing Assassin's Creed, I will do this very regularly. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be saying things and then really not doing them, but um, we will see each other very often now. Thank you so much for being here again. I really hope you enjoyed it. I did take your suggestions into account. Especially, I really like the one saying that we should use pictures and transform them with AI. So I'm going to try that next time. Do send them in. Just reach out to me. Send me like a message or something like that, and we will work things out. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.